bouncing down the block. Books and papers packed, but I ain't gonna stop. Final bell rang so sweet. Freedom calling from the summer street. Pedals pedaling fast through the afternoon. School's finished way too soon. Wait, did I really graduate? Or am I dreaming of this fate? Why am I flying free? Why does this feel like me? Handlebars helping me handle the breeze. Teachers talking, but I'm feeling at ease. Sidewalk spinning under spinning wheels. Summer starting how it feels. Books bouncing in my bag behind. Freedom flowing through my mind. Wait, is this really real? Or just another dream I'm gonna steal? Why am I flying free? Why does this feel like me? Coasting through the concrete. Beating to the beat. Rolling past the pain, never going back again. Spinning like the wheels, finally know what's real. Blocks blurring as I bike away. School shrinking day by day. Backpack bouncing with the flow. Freedom's all I need to know. Pedals pedaling toward the setting sun. Childhood's over and done. Wait, did I pass the test? Now I'm living life's requests. Why am I flying free? Why does this feel like me? Bouncing through the street. Summer can't be beat. Flying on my bike. This is what freedom's like. In my lap, remote in my grip. Cartoon heroes making villains flip. Spoon to my mouth, eyes on the screen. Living my truth. Saturday morning. When the world was mine. Saturday. Milk getting warm, don't even care. Captain Crunch pieces floating everywhere. Mom's still sleeping, dad's making noise, but I'm in my Saturday morning. Milk getting warm, don't even care. Captain Crunch pieces floating everywhere. Mom's still sleeping, dad's making noise, but I'm in my Saturday morning. Saturday morning. Saturday morning. Saturday morning. When the world was mine. Saturday. When time moves slow, those days were gold. Stories they told. Hero so bold, never gets old. Cereal cold, but my heart sold. Commercials came, I'd run and play. Back to the couch before they'd say, we now return. My favorite part, living my truth. Saturday morning. Saturday morning. still a mess. No bills to stress, just pure success. In my fortress of happiness, Saturday morning blessed. Saturday morning, Saturday morning, Saturday morning, when the world was mine. Roll in my lap, bubble in my whip. Take stories, play flip. Hero they loaded, never gets old. Serial COVID, but my heart's sold. No. Saturday morning when life was hit. Saturday morning when I was home. Crack pavement, no shoes on feet. 12 years old, summer heat. Basketball court, chain link fence. Dreams bigger than the consequence. Pop's working double shifts again. Mom's praying we don't end up dead. But we got this leather ball, and these hoops standing tall. Two brothers from the block next door, playing one-on-one till they can't no more. Sweat dripping, shirts getting torn. Been out here since early morn. No Jordans, just bare skin. On concrete trying to win. Something more than just a game. Trying to make it past the pain. Core dreams, concrete schemes. Nothing's ever what it seems. Bare feet, summer streets. This is where our story meets. Core dreams, concrete schemes. Building up from broken things. Tommy's got that deadly shot. From the corner never misses a spot. But his father left last spring. Now he questions everything. Still shows up every day. Basketball's his only way to forget the empty house, to forget what life's about. Marcus plays defense hard, body checking in the yard. Lost his brother to the streets, now he barely ever speaks. Just rebounds and block shots. Anger building never stops, till he's gasping for his breath. Playing ball to cheat death. Court dreams, concrete schemes. Nothing's ever what it seems. Bare feet, summer streets. This is where our story meets. Core dreams, concrete schemes. Building up from broken things. No referees to call the fouls. No crowds to hear our battle howls. Just kids with callous feet, making magic from defeat. Years pass, the court stays the same, but we change, not just the game. Tommy got that scholarship. Marcus cleaned up, got a grip. Still come back to this spot. Remember everything we fought for on this broken ground, where our true selves could be found. Bare feet taught us how to stand before we learned to be men. Core dreams turned to real plans, built from nothing with our hands. Core dreams, concrete schemes. Nothing's ever what it seems. Bare feet, summer streets. This is where our story meets. Core dreams, concrete schemes. Building up from broken things. a drop. Life stopped, never knew the cost, what we lost. Arcade nights, button fights back when everything felt right. Growing up too fast now, wonder how we lost that sound. Power up, level down, can't find what we had somehow. Why we gotta lose the fire we had, playing games when times were never bad. Controller in my hands, but I'm alone, can't press reset on what we've outgrown. Why we lose that fire, games ain't the same no more. Press start, restart, but you can't go back to the start. Game over, game over. Tell me, when did we get older? Friends would come around the block, talk trash until we drop. Screen light, all night, making everything alright. Streets got cold, we got old, stories that we never told. Power up, level down, lost and never to be found. Why we gotta lose the fire we had, playing games when times were never bad. Controller in my hands, but I'm alone, can't press reset on what we've outgrown. Why we lose that fire, games ain't the same no more. Press start, restart, but you can't go back to the start. Game over, game over. Tell me, when did we get older? Token in the slot, what we had, what we got. Quarter spent, innocence bet, now we pay the rent. You remember when we used to play, before the world just took that all away. Joystick warriors, we were kings. Now I'm missing all the simple things. Fighting games, but now we're fighting life. Used to laugh, now cutting like a knife. Why we gotta lose the fire we had, playing games when times were never bad. Controller in my hands, but I'm alone, can't press reset on what we've outgrown. Why we lose that fire, games ain't the same no more. Press start, restart, but you can't go back to the start. Game over, game over. Tell me, when did we get older? Quarter drop, light stop. Game over, player one. Game over, what we've become. Yo, remember when we used to sit in zone? Plastic speakers, crackling mics we'd loan. Back when tracks were spun on worn out decks, before the world became so damn complex. You'd hear a chord on that busted tape machine, capturing moments, know what I mean? Static buzzing through the afternoon haze. Simpler times, those were different days. Now I'm rewinding back to when we had it all. Cassette memories through the static call. Turntable spinning stories we used to tell, before this shit became a living hell. Rewind, rewind, take me back again to analog days with my closest friend. Listen close, I need you to understand how we built this bond with our own two hands. Recording beats off the radio waves, pausing quick when the DJ played favorites. Your mama's basement, that's where we meet. Practicing flows over simple drum beats, scratching records till the needle wore thin. Back when loyalty still meant something. Now I'm staring at these empty walls, wishing you would answer when I call. The static's all I hear across the line. Guess some friendships ain't built to last through time. Now I'm rewinding back to when we had it all. Cassette memories through the static call. Turntable spinning stories we used to tell, before this shit became a living hell. Rewind, rewind, take me back again to analog days with my closest friend. Can't fast forward past this pain inside. Analog heart in a digital divide. Press play on memories that cut so deep. These tapes are all I got left to keep. Fuck the future, fuck what we became. Just wanna hear you say my name through the static, through the noise, like we did when we were just two boys. Final track, and I'm spilling truth about the depth of our misspent youth. You chose the streets, I chose the mic. Now we're strangers than the dead of night. But when I play these old recordings back, I hear the friendship that we used to have. Before the money, before the lies, before we said our last goodbyes. So when you hear this beat drop hard, remember when we owned the yard. Two kids with dreams, nothing to lose. Now I'm singing these rewind blues. Now I'm rewinding back to when we had it all. Cassette memories through the static call. Turntable spinning stories we used to tell. Before this shit became a living hell. Rewind, rewind, it be back again. The analog days, bring my closest friend. Power cut, streets went black. Kids huddled up, no turning back. Fire burning low, wax dripping down, stripping down. That's when the real came around. Tommy started speaking about his uncle's ghost. Said he saw him standing by the kitchen post. Sarah's voice was shaking, told about the stairs, how they creak at night when nobody's there. Eyes wide open, hearts beating fast. These moments right here, be forever last. In the dark, we find the truth. Stories told, no need for proof. Candlelight showing what's real inside. When the world stops, nowhere to hide. In the dark, we find the truth. Stories told, word of proof. Little Marcus whispered about the man next door. How he disappeared, ain't been back no more. Lisa said she heard him crying through the walls before the sirens came and covered it all. Flames dancing, shadows on the wall, making beings look so small. But these tales we telling, they growing tall. Fear and wonder, we be feeling it all. No TV, no distraction, just us in this circle, building trust. In the dark, we find the truth. Stories told, no need for proof. Candlelight showing what's real inside. When the world stops, nowhere to hide. In the dark, we find the truth. Stories told, word and proof. When the lights went out, when we found that voice, sitting in that circle, we ain't had no choice but to dig deep, speak what's on our mind. Leave the everyday world way behind. These weren't just stills to pass the time. There were pieces of our rhyme, raw and real, no filth, no mask. In the darkness, that's all we could ask. For truth to surface, rise within. Let a storytelling session begin. Cause when you strip away the noise and static, what's left is pure, dramatic human connection, face to face. In that small and sacred space, by the flicker of a single flame, we learned we ain't never quite fame. The same after sharing what we carry inside. In the dark, there's nowhere to hide. In the dark, we find the truth. Stories told, no need for proof. Candlelight showing what's real inside. When the world stops, nowhere to hide. In the dark, we find the truth. Stories told, word and proof. Power might come back tomorrow, but tonight we share the sorrow. And I wonder, and I fear, stay with me. Yo, check it. Back in the day, shit was different. Had that fire in my pocket. Real ones know. Corner store, loose change. Pockets full of nothing, but I'm feeling like a king. Yo, what you trading, what you got? Plastic dreams, Floyd wheel packs. ripping open, hoping for that rare shit. Damn, another fucking duplicate. Same old bullshit every damn time, but I keep coming back, keep coming back. Car fiends, we was car fiends, trading all day, living plastic dreams. Car fiends, we was car fiends, hustling that cardboard, know what I mean? Car fiends, we was car fiends, trading all day, living plastic dreams. Milk money gone, spend it on the pack. Charizard dreams got Pidgey back. Fuck that noise, I need that holographic. Playground politics, trading automatic. Yo, you on my blast stories, what you offering? 3 commas in the energy, man, stop talking. I got standards, I got class. Even though I'm broke, I ain't trading my stash. Tizos in my other pocket, spinning on the ground. Making deals, making moves, I was known around town. Car fiends, we was car fiends, trading all day, living plastic dreams. Car fiends, we was car fiends, trading all day, living plastic dreams. Before the world got complicated, before the bullshit penetrated, we had our hustle, we had our game. Now shit ain't never been the same. Pokémon cards and Tizo spinning. Back when losing felt like winning. Mine is full of treasures, organized and clean, protecting every corner, living that collector's dream. But the streets was calling, had to make that choice. Growing up too fast, losing that innocent voice. Now I see kids playing with their phones and shit. Makes me miss the days when cars was it. Physical connection, face-to-face trade. Now everything's digital, magic starts to fade. I still got my collection boxed up in the attic. Memories of when life was less dramatic. Car fiends, we was car fiends, trading all day, living plastic dreams. Car fiends, we was car fiends, hustling that cardboard, know what I mean? Car fiends, we was car fiends, trading all day, living plastic dreams. Yeah, car fiends, that's what we was. Car fiends, beautiful. Whoa, heard my name from the kitchen, 3 parts loud. First, middle, last, man, that ain't allowed. Heart drop quick like I'm falling downstairs. Mama's voice cutting through like nobody cares. What I do now, what I do wrong. Been out here thinking I was staying strong, but when she calls me by my government name, I know I'm about to feel that mother's pain. When she say my full name, full name. When she say my full name, full name. I know I'm in trouble now. I know I'm in trouble now. When she say my full name, full name. When she say my full name, full name. Can't run away somehow. Can't run away somehow. Yeah. 10 years old, broke the window with a ball. Tried to hide it, but my mom, she saw it all. Called me out with all 3 names in a row. That's when I knew that I was about to get broke. 16 now, came home way past 10. She waiting in the dark, here we go again. Don't matter how grown I think I be, that full name bring me back to family. When she say my full name, full name. When she say my full name, full name. I'm in trouble now. I know I'm in trouble now. When she say my full name, full name. When she say my full name, full name. Can't run away somehow. Can't run away somehow. First name, middle name, last name too. Every syllable hit like she throwing the shoe. All my friends know when mama get mad. 3 names deep, situation's bad. Respect the woman who gave me life. Cut through noise like a sharp knife. still shake when she used them naming tunes. Call me up by my rent, by my grades. Full name treatment never fades. Some things don't change no matter your age. Mama's voice still turn the page. Government names still make me freeze. Childhood fear bringing grown men to their knees. When she say my full name, full name. When she say my full name, full name. Well, I'm in trouble now. No, I'm in trouble now. When she say my full name, full name. When she say my full name, full name. Can't run away somehow. Can't run away somehow.
Asphalt's burning, palms are sweating. Corner store run quarters clinking. Ice cold bottles, beads dripping. Summer sounds through speakers thumping. Good! Block party, everybody feeling fine. Bass bumping, beat bouncing in my spine. All day, sticky finger summer vibes align. Sticky finger summer vibes align. This my time, pop time, this mine. Concrete cooking, feet are dancing. Radio loud, record spinning. Yeah, soda fizzing, music mixing. Neighborhood alive, pulse quickening. Rock party, everybody feeling fine. Party, bass bumping, beat bouncing in my spine. All day, sticky finger summer vibes align. Party, sticky finger summer vibes align. Party, this my time. Scratch that record. Scratch. Feel that fever. Hot, 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 hot. Beat keeps beating. Don't stop, don't stop. Block party fading. Sun descending. But the feeling stays, never ending. Party. This my time. This mine. Done it. Block party fading, sun descending. But the feeling stays, never ending.
Remember when Saturday meant something real? Wake up early just to feel that thrill. Cartoons on the tube, cereal in hand. Simpler times, yo, I hope you understand. Fresh Prince teaching lessons about family ties, while Sailor Moon fought evil with the battle cries. Dragon Ball power-ups got us hyped up loud. Man, we were young and we were so damn proud of every transformation, every single fight. Those Saturday mornings felt so damn right. No stress about the bills or the rent due. Just me and the TV screen, nothing else to do. Goku going Super Saiyan got us all amazed. Now I'm looking back on those glory days when heroes on the screen could save the world, but now reality got us all unfurled.
Tell me why we had to grow up. La la la. Tell me why we had to grow up. Oh, oh. Saturday mornings ain't the same. La, la, la. Tell me who's to blame for this change.
Yo, you remember racing to the couch at 9? Cartoon lineup was the perfect design. Will Smith cracking jokes about Uncle Phil, while we were dreaming about that Bel Air Hill. Usagi crying, but she'd always win the fight. Vegeta's pride burning through the morning light. We mimic every move, every single stance. Lost in fantasy, caught up in a trance. Now the channel's changed and the magic's gone. Those Saturday rituals we used to lean on, replaced by deadlines and a daily grind. But those cartoon heroes still live in my mind, teaching us that good will always defeat bad, even when the world makes us feel so sad. So when life gets heavy and I'm feeling down, I think about those mornings at Sacred Sound.
Tell me why we had to grow up. La la la. Tell me why we had to grow up. Oh, Saturday mornings ain't the same. Tell me who's to blame for this change. Fresh Prince wisdom still rings true today. Sailor Moon strength helps me find my way. Dragon Ball taught us to never give in. Those Saturday lessons living deep within.
Yeah, Saturday mornings, man. They don't make them like they used to, but the memories, they last forever.
Check it, yeah, check it. Jump, jump, jump. Check it.
Check it out. Remember when we had nothing but everything? Empty boxes on the kitchen floor. Turn them into rocket ships, headed for the stars. Mama's working double shifts, daddy ain't around, but my mind's flying high, feet still on the ground. Refrigerator hum, that's my studio sound. Cardboard armor, I'm the king of this town. No Nintendo, no cable, just imagination. Building worlds with my hands, feel creation. Saturday morning, cartoons on channel 3. But my box spaceship, that's where fun free. Crayon control panels, bottle cap fuel. Who needs fancy toys when your mind's the tool? Box dreams, box dreams. Nothing's quite the way it seems. Turn the ordinary into extraordinary things. Box dreams, box dreams. Reality ain't what it means when your heart believes in simple things. Yeah. Friends would come by, we build cities tall. Cardboard kingdoms rising, never gonna fall. Tape and scissors, that's our construction crew. Making something out of nothing, that's what we do. Before the screens took over, before the phones, we had time to think, time to be alone with our thoughts in our hands and our wild ideas. Building memories that lasted through the years. Mama holla dinner time, we barely hear. Lost inside our makeshift atmosphere. Simple pleasures, complicated dreams. Life was real but felt like movie scenes. Box dreams, box dreams. Nothing's quite the way it seems. Turn the ordinary into extraordinary things. Box dreams,
box dreams. Reality ain't what it means when your heart believes in sympathy.
Come on!
Now I'm grown and I miss those days when happiness came in simple ways. Empty boxes still calling me, reminding what it means to be free. Sometimes I drive past that old block, see kids inside glued to what they got. Screens and gadgets, everything's so bright, but are they dreaming in the broad daylight? I learned to fly before I learned to crawl in my cardboard spaceship, standing 10 feet tall. That creativity is still inside, waiting for the moment when I let it ride. Box dreams taught me how to see the magic and simplicity before the world got complicated, before my wonder got frustrated. Box dreams, nothing's quite the way it seems. Turn the ordinary into extraordinary things. Box dreams, if reality ain't what it means when your heart believes in simple things. Yeah, box dreams.
Sexy pain with the soul glad to dream.
Extraordinary dreams. Back in '93, I was 14 with a crush so deep on this girl named Maya who made my young heart leap. She sat 3 rows ahead in Mrs. Johnson's class. Brown eyes, braided hair, yo, she had that sass. I write her little notes, fold them into hearts, pass them through the homies when the teacher would depart. La la la, oh man, she got me spinning. Every time she smiled, felt like I was winning. She was the schoolyard queen, la la la. Had me writing poems I never let her see. Oh no, oh no. Schoolyard queen, la la la. Young love hitting different when you're 17. Lunchtime by the fence, I watch her eat a sandwich. Dream about the day I finally make a stand, kid. Friends would joke around, say just go talk to her, but I freeze up quick, words would always blur. Basketball courts echoing with that boom bap sound. DJ spinning records while we all gather round. She danced with her friends, moving to the beat. I watched from afar, man, she looked so sweet. She was a schoolyard queen, la la la. Had me writing poems I'd never let her see. Oh no, oh no, oh. Yeah. Let me tell you about the day I finally spoke. Caught her at a locker, man, I nearly choked. Maya, what's good? I've been meaning to say, you got something special in your own unique way. She turned around smiling, books clutched to her chest. Said, I know you've been watching, putting me to test. I'm like, damn, she noticed all along the way. We talked for an hour about music in our day. Found out she liked Tribe Called Quest and De La Soul. Same records that I kept close to my soul. We walked to the bus stop, sharing headphone time. My head on my shoulder, everything was fine. But summer came calling, she moved across town. Left me with a number written on loose leaf brown. We talked every night till the phone bill got high. Parents shut it down, had to say goodbye. Years went by quick, I never forgot her face. That innocent time, that sweet first taste of what love could be when it's pure and true. Maya from the schoolyard, this one's for you. La la la, oh yeah, those were the days. La la la, memories stay. Those were the days, oh yeah. La la la, I'm wasted. She was the schoolyard queen, la la la. Had me write poems I'd never let her see. Oh no, oh no. Schoolyard queen, la la la. Young love hitting different when you're 17. Now I'm grown, kids of my own to raise. Wonder if they'll find love in those schoolyard days. And Maya taught me something about the heart's first call. Sometimes the sweetest memories are worth it all. She was the schoolyard queen, la la la. Had me write poems I'd never let her see. Oh no. Schoolyard queen, la la la. Young love hitting different when you're 17. Oh yeah. La la la, my schoolyard queen.
Yo, check, cover. Yo, yeah. You see me standing here, pressed against the glass. Every single day, watching what I want. Can't afford to take, nothing home with me, but I keep on looking. Why you gotta show me everything I need but can't have? Why you gotta show me everything I need but can't have? Every color calling out my name, every color calling out my name. But I'm broke, man, I'm broke. My face against the window, breath fogging up the view, All these pretty things, sitting there so perfect. Waiting for somebody with the paper, but that somebody ain't me. Why you gotta show me everything I need but can't have? Why you gotta show me everything I need but can't have? Every color calling out my name, every color calling out my name. But I'm broke, man, I'm broke. Tell me why, you put it right there where I can see. Tell me why, you make it look so easy. Tell me why, my pocket's always empty. Tell me why, this feeling never leaves me. Walking past again, same routine each day, pretending I don't care, but my eyes betray me, Every single item, burning to my memory, I know them all by heart, Why you gotta show me everything I need but can't have? Why you gotta show me everything I need but can't have? Every color calling out my name, every color calling out my name. But I'm broke, man, I'm broke. Standing here, press against the glass. Standing here, knowing this won't last. Standing here, until the day I pass. Standing here, pressed against the glass.
In the middle of a new song beat.
Concrete under my feet, wobbly start. Balance ain't right, gravity's art. Sidewalks calling, arms start to flail. Young blood learning, ain't afraid to fail. Dust yourself off, get back up. Knees scrape raw, but I ain't giving up. Dust yourself off, one more try. Prize worth nothing if you don't even try.
scraped elbows, torn up jeans. Block watching me chase these dreams. Momentum building, heart starts to race. Finding my rhythm, finding my place. Dust yourself off, get back up. Knees scrape raw, but I ain't giving up. Dust yourself off, one more try. Pride's worth nothing if you don't even try. Started from the bottom, now still on the ground. Face full of pavement, dignity not found. Neighborhood kids pointing, laughing at my style. Been eating concrete daily, been down for a while. But check it, every tumble's just another lesson learned. Every scrape's just proof that respect gotta be earned. They see me fall and think I'm soft, think I'm weak, but I keep pushing forward 7 days a week. Bruises fade, cuts heal, but the spirit stays strong. Been stumbling through life, but I'm right where I belong. What don't break isn't, cause jumping is chase, cause a J thing and they no friends. For deviance, greatness is scramble and also when I finally roll smooth like I found ugly grace flawed. Lies I leave you only cause fire. Yeah. Pavement's rough, but I'm rougher. Getting stronger, getting tougher. Balance comes to those who stay. Fall down 7, rise 8. Dust yourself off, get back up. Knees scrape raw, but I ain't giving up. Dust yourself off, one more try. Pride's worth nothing if you don't even try. Dust yourself off, get back up. Dust yourself off. One more try.
Stoop steps, summer heat. Kids running, can't compete. Moms calling from above. Where you at? Where you at? Used to be right here. Now it's just a fear. Empty spots where we played. Where you at? 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 When the block ain't the same. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Nothing left but the pain. Where you at? 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 Where you at?
Ball still bounce the same, but who's left in the game? Faces change, voices fade. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Windows still got the view, but they don't look for you. Silence where last used to be. Where you at? 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 When the block ain't the same. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Nothing left but the pain. Where you at? 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 Echoes in the hallway, footsteps that don't stay, memory of yesterday. Where you at? 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 When the block ain't the same. Where you at?
Where you at? Nothing left but the pain. Where you at? 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 Where you at?
Yeah. Summer 94, block was different back then. When battles were fought with plastic and pride, and victory tasted like ice cream trucks.
Remember when wars weren't fought with steel? Just super soakers in that warrior field. Corner store generals, 8 years old, trading battle stories that never get told. My man Tony had the pump action piece. Yellow and blue brought the whole hood piece. Till Marcus showed up with that backpack tank. Now we strategizing, filling up the ranks. Block party soldiers, sun beating down, making our own rules in this concrete town. Every fire hydrant was our ammo cache. Every rooftop sniper getting money and dash. But we weren't thinking about the real world then. Just who could last longest without giving in. Brotherhood forged in the summer heat. Being a king meant ruling the street. We were young generals in the summertime, fighting battles with pure peace of mind, loading up dreams and plastic artillery. This is how we learn to be who we be. Splash, reload, aim and fire. Summer soldiers, hearts on fire. Victory dance in the parking lot. These were the battles that we never forgot. En el barrio éramos soldados pequeños con pistolas de agua como nuestros sueños. Cada esquina era nuestro territorio, escribiendo historia en cada armisticio. Las madres gritando que entremos a casa, pero la batalla aún no se pasa. Generales de 7 años, sos corazón guerrero en la guerra del verano verdadero. We were young generals in the summertime, fighting battles with pure peace of mind, loading up dreams and plastic artillery. This is how we learn to be who we be. Now I watch from my window, see the new generation. Same struggle, same joy, same determination. Little man reminds me of my cousin Pete, running through sprinklers, never accepting defeat. He got that same fire I used to carry. For the world got heavy, for life got scary. When strategy meant knowing where the hose was kept, and honor meant promises that we never broke. They don't know yet what the real world brings, how heavy the crown when you're king of kings. But for now they're perfect in the innocent war, fighting for nothing but fighting for more. So I smile and remember when I was that free, when the biggest decision was strategy, and the only casualties were soaking wet clothes. Before we learned what real battles suppose, we were young generals in the summertime, fighting battles with pure peace of mind, loading up dreams and plastic artillery. This is how we learn to be who we be. Splash, reload, aim and fire. Summer soldiers, hearts on fire. Victory dance in the parking lot. These were the battles that we never forgot.
Someone's teach you how to love. Someone's teach you how to live. Yeah.
Lunch table, back when we was young, yo. Check it, milk cartons, beat drops, hands on the table making sounds that we caught from the radio static. Playing in the kitchen, mom's cooking, we listening to the rhythm, Every day at 12:15, cafeteria scene, trading bars like Pokémon cards, making beats so hard on that plastic surface, fingers drumming, serving purpose. Beat drops, never gonna stop.
Lunch break cypher, lunch break cypher. Getting hyper, getting hyper. Trading rhymes like, trading rhymes like. Lunch break cypher, lunch break cypher. Getting hyper, getting hyper. Back in the day, back in the day. Sandwich, back percussion, no discussion, just the sound of you speaking truth through beats and breaks. Whatever it takes to make the table shake. In the lunchroom, boom, boom, hex turn around. When we laying down these rhythms, these rhythms, these rhythms. Fingers moving like we got the vision. Beat drops on the clock, on the clock. Lunch break cypher, lunch break cypher. Getting hyper, getting hyper. Trading rhymes like, trading rhymes like. Lunch break cypher, lunch break cypher. Getting hyper, getting hyper. Back in the day, back in the day. Table drums, table drums, table drums. Where it all begun. Table drums, table drums. Table drums, table drums. Where it all, table drums. Where it all begun. Table drum, table drums. Table drum, table drums. Yeah. Now we grown, but still we know that beat in our bones from way back home when lunch was the time for dropping these rhymes on surfaces hard. Playing our part is something bigger, pull the trigger. All memories sweet of making that beat. Beat drops, time never stops, but the rhythm remains in our hearts, in our veins. Lunch break cypher, lunch break cypher. Getting hyper, getting hyper. Trading rhymes like, trading rhymes like. Lunch break cypher, lunch break cypher. Getting hyper, getting hyper. Back in the day, back in the day. Lunch table, lunch table. That's where we made it. 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 Kitchen table treaty's broken again. Dad's got sports, mom's got her shows. Little sister screaming about her cartoons. Nobody budging, tension grows. Black box sitting there like a throne. Everybody want that power in their palm. Sunday night, same old battle zone. Trying to keep the household calm. Who's got the power tonight? Who's got the power tonight? Remote disappeared, accusations fly. Check the couch cushions behind the chair. Mama's looking suspect, daddy's wondering why. Sister's got that guilty stare. Found it in the bathroom, don't ask me how. Negotiations start, deals get made. 15 minutes here, 30 there somehow. Schedules written, alliances fade. Who's got the power tonight? Who's got the power tonight? 4 channels, but it feels like war. Democracy dead on the living room floor. Batteries running low, button stick. Family feuds over a plastic brick. Click, click, channel switch. Family politics ain't that rich. Time comes, argument ain't done. Tomorrow's battle plan already set. Dad's got his game, mom's story's begun. Sister's cartoon, time safe bet. But tonight the victor takes the spoils. Silence broken by the channel change. Household peace, temporary toils. Till morning comes and we rearrange. Who's got the power tonight? Who's got the power tonight?
power button pressed, screen goes black. Everybody wins when nobody's looking back.
Yo, I see you lurking in the corners of my mind, running from the truth, but you can't leave the past behind. Think you slick, disappearing when the heat gets rough, but I know you're hiding spots, your tricks ain't enough. You vanish like smoke when the real shit comes out. Playing games in the dark, what's that shit about? I'm calling you out, stop the fucking masquerade. Time to face the music that your choices fucking made. You can hide, you can run, but the game ain't done. Ghost mode activated, but your cover's blown, son. Remember when you promised me you'd always keep it real? Now you ducking conversations, hiding how you feel. Master of illusion, but your act is getting old. Playing hide and seek while your story's being told. I got eyes everywhere, see through your disguise. Can't escape the reckoning, no matter how you try. Step into the light, quit this childish shit. Own up to your bullshit, time to fucking quit. You can hide, you can run, but the game ain't done. Ghost mode activated, but your cover's blown, son.
Late night, phantom moves. Think you got the grooves, but I see right through all the shit you do. Game over, motherfucker. Time's up on your bluff. No more hiding places. Had enough for the show. Wonderfucker dance like a wonder bluff. Run when lot breaks, had enough for your stuff.
Watch him walk these blocks, head down. Same corner, different crown. Remember when he used to run? Now we walk like wait one. Bills pile up, stack high. Dreams fade, don't ask why. Clock tick, time quick. Life hit, real thick. Heavy time, weighing down, weighing down. Heavy time, lost and found, lost and found. Heavy time, weighing down, weighing down. Heavy time. See him count the years gone, morning light, night long. Playground laughs, memories pass. Now we move through life fast. Rent due, stress grew. Young man, old view. Clock tick, time quick. Life hit, real thick.
Heavy time, heavy time, weighing down, weighing down. Heavy time, heavy time, lost and found, lost and found. Heavy time, weighing down, weighing down. Heavy time. Time keep moving. Life keep moving. Weight keep growing. Truth keep showing.
Watch him at the window, looking back. Childhood joy, now he lack. Responsibility calling. Young spirit slowly falling. Clock tick, time quick, life hit. Heavy time, weighing down, weighing down. Heavy time, lost and found, lost and found. Heavy time, weighing down, weighing down. Heavy time. Yo, sit down, yo.